Hello everyone, this is Madan. How are you all doing? Pakistan is facing severe financial difficulties, but unfortunately, India as a country has two immediate threats to face. The more threatening comes from China. India is trying to modernize its military equipments in all three commands: the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. Already, the induction of Rafale aircrafts has significantly boosted air power. But what bombing power deep inside the enemy territory? Now, in a game changing move, India is considering to purchase one of the highly advanced strategic bombers in the world, that is the Tu 160. First, we'll see what are the strategic bombers. Strategic bombers are long range military aircrafts. They can carry and use large quantities of weapons over long distances. They play a crucial role in strategic warfare. They provide a nation with the ability to project superior power. They can also deliver devastating attacks on enemy targets, including both conventional and nuclear weapons. The first strategic bomber, the Handley Page V-1500, was introduced in 1918. Just imagine this, it is more than 100 years old. It was introduced during World War I. However, the concept of strategic bombing and the development of dedicated strategic bombers gained prominence only after World War I. It is constantly evolving till date. In the 1930s and in the 1950s, there were advanced bombers like B-17 Flying Fortress in the 1930s and the B-52 Stratofortress in the 1950s. The Tu-160 is also known as Blackjack by the NATO countries. It is a supersonic strategic bomber developed by the Soviet Union in the 1980s. It is one of the largest and heaviest combat aircraft ever built. With its long-range capabilities and impressive payload capacity, the Tu-160 serves as a vital asset for strategic missions. The Tu-160 strategic bomber is presently manufactured in Russia's aerospace company, the Tupolev. The design and development of the Tu-160 were led by the Tupolev Design Bureau. They are a renowned aircraft manufacturer with a history of producing various military and civilian aircraft. Tupolev has been responsible for the production and maintenance of the Tu-160 bombers for the Russian Air Force. The Tu-160 strategic bomber has an impressive range of approximately 12,300 kilometers without aerial refueling. The Tu-160 bomber could potentially cover the entire territory of Pakistan and parts of China, including some major cities and strategic locations. It can conduct long-range missions. In terms of payload capacity, the Tu-160 can carry up to 40,000 kilograms, that is about 40 tons of weapons, including conventional and nuclear bombs. It has a maximum takeoff weight of 275,000 kilograms, that is 275 tons. It can carry missiles and cruise missiles, and its substantial payload capacity enables devastating damage or even completely wipe out enemy targets.
The Tu-160 holds significant importance as one of the world's most powerful supersonic aircraft due to its combination of speed, range, and payload capacity. It possesses advanced avionics, can operate at high speeds exceeding Mach 2, and carries a diverse array of weapons, making it a formidable strategic bomber. Mach 1 is the speed of sound. So at Mach 2 means traveling at a speed of approximately 2,500 km per hour. It can start at Kashmir and reach Kanyakumari within 1.5 hours. Why is India interested in it? India's interest is to strengthen defense capabilities. The bombers would enhance India's deterrence capabilities, provide a strategic edge, and support its modernization efforts. Additionally, the Tu-160's long range and payload capacity align with India's security requirements and regional dynamics. After considering various parameters, the significant comparison to Tu-160 are B-1B Lancer and the B-2 Spirit strategic bombers. The Rockwell B-1 Lancer is a supersonic variable sweep-wing, heavy bomber used by the United States Air Force. The Northrop B-2 Spirit, also known as the stealth bomber, is an American heavy strategic bomber, featuring low observable stealth technology designed to penetrate dense anti-aircraft defenses. Each bomber has its own strengths and capabilities, with the Tu-160 offering supersonic speed and a larger payload capacity. The B-1B Lancer emphasizes multi-role capabilities. The B-2 Spirit excels in stealth and survivability. What are the challenges India may face if it incorporates Tu-160? Acquiring and integrating Tu-160 bombers may pose certain challenges for India. Technological integration involves adapting the aircraft to India's existing infrastructure, communication systems, and maintenance protocols. This process requires collaboration with the original manufacturer and specialized training for personnel. Additionally, the cost considerations associated with procuring and maintaining advanced strategic bombers can be significant. Budget allocation, long-term sustainment costs, and operational expenses must be carefully evaluated to ensure the feasibility and affordability of such a venture. Balancing these challenges with the potential benefits and strategic requirements is crucial for a successful implementation of the Tu-160 bombers into India's defense capabilities. The Tu-160 strategic bomber is capable of carrying a variety of armaments. Here is a list of some of the weapons typically associated with the Tu-160. 1. Cruise missiles. The Tu-160 can carry different types of long-range cruise missiles, such as the KH-55 and its variants. These KH-55 are nuclear-capable. Then there are KH-101, which are conventional precision-guided cruise missiles. 2. Conventional bombs. The bomber can carry a wide range of conventional bombs, including free-fall bombs and guided bombs, for conventional strike missions. 3. Nuclear bombs. The bomber is capable of carrying nuclear bombs, both gravity bombs and air-launched ballistic missiles, for strategic nuclear deterrence purposes. 4. Anti-ship missiles. The strategic bomber can be armed with anti-ship missiles, such as the KH-15, which is designed for engaging surface vessels. 5. Air-to-air missiles. The bomber can also carry air-to-air missiles for self-defense purposes. The specific models may vary but can include missiles like the R-33 and the R-73. It's important to note that the exact armament configuration can vary based on mission requirements and operational needs. Pakistan and China possess strategic bomber aircraft in their respective military arsenals. Here are the strategic bombers operated by each country. Pakistan. JF-17 Thunder. It is not a dedicated strategic bomber but capable of limited air-to-ground strike capabilities. China. GN. H-6. The H-6 is a strategic bomber based on the Soviet Union's Tupolev Tu-16 design. It serves as China's primary strategic bomber platform and is capable of carrying various air-launched cruise missiles, conventional bombs, and nuclear weapons. GN H-20. This is under development. The H-20 is an upcoming strategic bomber being developed by China. Little information is currently available about its specific capabilities and features, as it is still in the development phase. It's important to note that the JF-17 Thunder in Pakistan's arsenal is primarily a multi-role fighter aircraft with limited air-to-ground strike capabilities, while the H-6 and H-20 in China's arsenal are dedicated strategic bombers designed for long-range strike missions.
Now, lastly, let us talk about the crew of Tu-160. The Tu-160 strategic bomber typically requires a crew of 4 members. The obvious first is a pilot or aircraft commander. The pilot is responsible for overall flight operations and navigation of the Tu-160. They handle takeoffs, landings, and general control of the aircraft. The second is the co-pilot. The co-pilot assists the pilot in operating the aircraft and takes over the controls when necessary. They provide support during all flight phases and manage communication with air traffic control. The third one is a navigator. The navigator is responsible for aircraft's navigation systems, including route planning, monitoring the aircraft position, and calculating fuel consumption. They work closely with the pilot to ensure accurate navigation throughout the mission. The fourth is the systems operator. The systems operator manages various systems within the Tu-160, including the weapon systems, avionics, communication systems, and defensive measures. They monitor and maintain equipment functionality during the flight and provide support to the pilot and co-pilot as needed. Each crew member plays a vital role in operating the Tu-160. With their combined effort, they ensure efficient flight operations, mission success, and safety of the aircraft and its occupants. Now, if you want to summarize, if India were to acquire Tu-160 bombers, it would significantly enhance its long-range strategic capabilities. The bomber is a formidable aircraft with a long-range, high payload capacity and the ability to carry a variety of weapons, including conventional and nuclear ordnance. With Tu-160 bombers, India would be able to cover a wide range of targets within its operational radius. From Delhi, the Tu-160 could potentially cover not only the entire territory of Pakistan and parts of China, but also reach targets as far as Middle East, Southeast Asia, and even certain parts of Europe. However, it's important to note that the acquisition of such advanced military assets involves various factors beyond just the range of aircraft. It requires consideration like cost, maintenance infrastructure, training, integration with the existing defense systems, geopolitical implications, and strategic objectives. The operational deployment of any military aircraft, including the Tu-160, would be subject to airspace restrictions, diplomatic agreements, and specific mission objectives set by the Indian government. Let me end the video here. Hope the video was interesting. Please like, comment and subscribe the videos. Most importantly, share them widely. Thanks once again. Take care. Bye bye.